afternoon. This is your Green Moment with Rebecca Upchurch
and Phil Whalen.
Students Growing Sustainable Communities is a young club on Purdue's campus.
The club merges multiple disciplines at Purdue to find solutions to everyday problems.
Students Growing Sustainable Communities' goal is to progress from helping local communities to eventually helping underprivileged communities around the nation.
Today, we have Dan Stagnita out on the streets interviewing random Purdue students about their thoughts on sustainability. And now we cut to Dan. How's it going out there, Dan?
It's going great, Phil. I'm here outside. It's such a gorgeous day. I'm here for this exclusive report. We're going to go talk to some people about sustainability. Let's come over here.
Sure. Purdue Green Initiative, I definitely looked into, and I just didn't have like the time in my schedule and whatnot, but I did. I suppose
because they were nerds.
Well, no, actually, I definitely think it's really neat, like doing the rain gardens and promoting recycling and all that. I think that's pretty cool. It's just, I have a part-time job. It makes it a little difficult to do all the clubs that I want to do, but
I get that. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, we're going to go talk to one of the most prestigious professors at Purdue University. Always diligent at work, always working hard. So certainly she and maybe a few of her friends will know a little bit about Purdue sustainability. Thank you for sitting down with me. Do you know of any Purdue sustainable things we're doing on campus? Anything Purdue's doing to be more sustainable?
They have a rooftop garden somewhere.
They have a rooftop garden somewhere. In fact, they have two. So what do you do to try and be more sustainable? Maybe whether it's here, at home.
I recycle.
You recycle.
One of my daughters decorated a reusable grocery bag and brought it home, and my other daughter planted a flower.
Is it the tomato plant?
No, but we did plant the tomato plants.
No?
We got, but then the
that was my honors group. I just want to say.
The frost killed them.
All right. The frost killed them?
Sorry. But yes, we're all about sustainability at my house.
All about sustainability? So you turn off the lights and everything?
Yes, and this morning we had a little sign. We turn off the water when we brush our teeth.
All right.
We turn off the TV. We turn off the lights. And what else do we do? We have all those new bulbs.
Little spinny ones?
Bulbs.
Yep. All right. Thank you for sitting down with me.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. Are you aware of any Purdue sustainable programs that they're doing on campus?
I know that there is a farm. I do believe that there might be one or two EPICS teams. I'm not sure exactly which ones that might be involved in that kind of thing, but I couldn't confirm that. So I guess I do not know, the student farm is part of, I think that that's pretty official.
Yeah.
And maybe an EPICS team, but I'm not sure.
All right.
Which I think, can I insert my opinion? We are according to U.S. News and World Reports, Purdue is the #1 agricultural and biological engineering program in the United States at a public university. I think of any public or private. And so it would be really sad if there wasn't, an organization that does that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And if there was, do you think you'd take part in it or try and maybe kind of be involved?
Last year, my children and I, on Purdue Village, there are these garden plots which are right off of Airport Road, and you can rent one for $40 from April until October. And you don't even have to be affiliated with Purdue to do that. So last year, my two children and I, we rented one, and we committed, involuntary vegicidal homicide. We were not very successful with it. So I
suck at it. I always forget to water it, and then when I do, it drowns.
It it was weeding, that was it. So I do think that it would be interesting for us because then we could learn how to do it properly. And there's a lot of benefits that come with that. Whether or not, maybe one day we'll have our own place, we'll be able to have our own garden, but I think it would have been nice to have had background and information and not feel like this whole responsibility of it being on me, but learning with other people how to do it.
Yeah. That's all I have here from the field. Now back to you, Phil.
Thanks, Dan. It's good to know so many Purdue students are interested in having a sustainable community.
Now to Mitch, who is sitting in on one of the club's meetings.
Alright, this is Mitch Williver here with one of the members of the SGSC, Shadman, and we have a few questions for him. So, Shadman, Number one, what got you interested in SGSC?
What got me interested? Well, I was talking to my friend Brandon over there, and he was just like, oh, he was in a sustainability club, BGI, and he was telling me how frustrated he was that BGI does sustainability that doesn't really impact the community, so he wanted to start a new club, and that's gonna like be practical and talk to the community more and see what their input is. So he asked me to be secretary of this club, so I was like, all right, I'll do it. I like sustainability, I love it. And also, so I just got into it, and after a while, after being here, after interacting with all the people in West Lafayette and Indiana community, like you get an appreciation for how much the people here love their environment, where they live, and how much they want to make it a better place. So,
all right, so what kind of initiatives do you have to kind of work with that community also?
So we have our 3 projects right now. We have our Flora project, which is at Carroll Elementary School, and that's kind of a educational, like helping the younger generation learn sustainability. So they had an unused courtyard, and what we did with that courtyard is we put benches, put outdoor teaching areas, we have earth gardens, and we're going to put in a rainwater collection system, and just so children can go out there, relax, learn, and also appreciate their surroundings, their environment. And then all the kids at that school will get iPads, so we made an iPad app that's going to read QR codes on everything, and it's going to have activities and like modules so that they get an enhanced understanding of the environment. Our second project is our Habitat for Humanity team, which is working with the West Lafayette community and down across there, and there's this neighborhood, and they really have this unused piece of land, and what they're doing is they're making a park / community garden so that people there can grow their own food, have nutrients, know what they're putting into their food, what they're getting out of, and like build a sense of community in that area. And our third team is our Epics team, which is building a hydroponic gardening system with Whirlpool Corporation.
Can you tell me a little about the people that are
Well, everyone here really loves what they're doing. You have to be dedicated. You have to, because everybody has a set task within each project, and everyone has to kind of pull their own weight because everything's a team-based. Everything's team-based here. So everyone's like the people that were doing benches. Like you had to have one person that was looking up costs, looking at materials. Then you have to actually go out to schools build benches.
So if I were to want to join the club, how would I go about it?
Well, you can email our secretary, Teresa, who is newly elected, and you can come to our call-outs next semester.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Chad, man.
I think the school model is really a wonderful model to work with the school systems. And I think also working with industry so that the students get a perspective on the real world, if you will, and some practical application. And the nice thing about I think this club is it's students from all over campus.
Pretty much it's not as
it's a variety of
ages. Setting up last summer.
And so they have different perspectives and different views of the projects, which is I think really positive.
All right, there you have it. Back to you, Phil.
As you can see, this is a fascinating organization to be a part of.
Purdue has many green spots throughout its campus and community.
Today we are filming from one of these green spots, the green roof on top of Schliemann Hall.
This is one of many projects Purdue students have taken the initiative to complete around campus.
Students growing sustainable communities are working on projects like this as we speak.
For more information on what goes on, visit www.sgsc.org, or if you're interested in joining, you can visit them on BoilerLink. Reporting for Channel 6, this has been your Green Moment with Phil Whalen
and Rebecca Upchurch. Have a great afternoon.